Dear Journal, I guess, at least in my lifetime, we've never been more aware, more conscious of conservation, recycling, reusing. I know for one thing we reuse the word green way too often for my taste, though I will probably be guilty of that in the next few moments. But you know what? Conservation and recycling can be fun and funny. You gotta have the right attitude.
Take a morning favorite, an evening nightcap, a daily prescription, and a tool for good grooming. And what do you have? Household items that can be recycled into something musical.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3.
You heard about talking trash? Well, this band plays it.
We're called the Garbage Men because our instruments are made from garbage.
Talk about staying in tune with the environment.
This was in our recycling bin. This was by the side of the road. The toothpicks are not used toothpicks. They're ones that we had in a case. But I found the electronics at a garage sale. This cork was in the garbage.
The Garbage Men, or G-Men for short. 5 students from Osprey's Pine View School.
From the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Band founder and guitarist Jack Berry is also an accomplished cellist in the school orchestra.
Jack is he's really smart, and we pretty much call him the brains of the operation. We're lucky that he can't play all of our instruments at once because he can pretty much play them better than we can.
That coming from Evan Tucker, a double bassist when not a G-man.
Evan plays the bass, and he's the funny one.
I actually like this a lot better, even though it's one string and I guess a fourth in the notes.
Harrison Paparato has the lung power of the group.
Harrison knows the most about music of all of us.
There's Austin Siegel.
Austin plays the bottle keyboard. He doesn't really know much about music, but he really enjoys it.
And last but not least, co-founder Ollie Gray.
Ollie's the crazy drummer.
And whenever we go to gigs, he always wants to stop playing and go buy some food. So I guess he's the hungry one. This looks like some good stuff here.
To the G-Men, garage sales, flea markets, recycle bins, all of these offer a plethora of potential musical components.
I think we should buy these.
The original idea to build instruments from recycled goods, that was Jack's idea.
I wanted to make a guitar, so I took a cereal box and a yardstick and made a guitar out of it.
Accoutrements and amplification were added to the one-stringed guitar.
This has lasted since the beginning of the summer, but I also have a backup one in case it breaks. This is a pickup from a guitar I got at a garage sale. This is the volume knob and the jack from the same guitar. These are popsicle sticks, corks, wood, screws, and hot glue.
Jack's artificially sweetened creation caught the attention of his friend Ollie.
He brought it to school, and I said, hey, we should make a band out of these.
Which meant thinking outside the cereal box for other instruments.
Originally, I thought I would do a guitar like this, but then I thought it kind of looked like a saxophone when you held it like this. So we took a pipe that Harrison found, and we cut it down to the same size as this. It's 21 inches, and that makes an E flat.
On a crisp Saturday morning at the Sarasota Farmers Market, the G-Men prepare to wow shoppers with an hour of recycled hits.
I left my strap at home, so I'm making a new strap.
The band leader a bit testy that his bassist isn't practicing what they preach.
You're wasting all the duct tape. Why don't you just remember it? Pound up. We are the Garbage Men. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Out on the town, the garbage men attract crowds like flies.
Most people are impressed. Like you can just look out in the audience and see people. They'll be like, "Well, they're playing it on garbage," and they'll just see they're like taking videos on their phones and stuff. You know.
The energy equally shared by band and listeners.
I really love to watch the crowd, and I love to see people like laughing and having a good time and smiling.
Thank you very much. That song was called Hound Dog by Elvis.
The garbage men play for tips. All of the tips, the proceeds, going to charities.
We also have a CD available for $7. 100% of the money from the CD goes to the American Heart Association.
But once in a while, a fan puts more than money in the bin, hoping for a different kind of pickup.
Well, actually, some girl came up and put her number in the tip box.
Did you call?
No, I have to focus on my music.
And up next is a song made famous by the Beatles from the Beatles album A Hard Day's Night called A Hard Day's Night.
The garbage men are realistic about their own shelf life.
I think it could go on for a while, but part of the magic of it for the people watching is that it's just kids doing this. So I don't know if it'll lose some of its magic if it's a bunch of old guys sitting around.
We probably shouldn't grow mustaches.
Maybe so, but the garbage men will cross that road when they get to it.
Talking about conservation and all that, you never know where you're going to find the next experiment in that. Well, I'll tell you where you'll find